Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to M4M Podcast, which stands for Medicine for the Mind Podcast. Our purpose is to prescribe a healthy psychological dosage of medicine to help heal and maintain healthy minds. Today our episode is all about getting focused, guys. I know it's not just me, but there are several tasks that I take on sometimes where I become distracted and I put those things to the side, and it takes longer for me actually to achieve those tasks or those goals because I allow distractions to get in the way. Guys, I'm telling you, if you want to be focused, the first thing you have to do is dismiss all distractions. You have to just avoid distractions by all means necessary. And you also have to keep your eye on the end goal, knowing what you're going to achieve once you finish working on this task or on that goal. And guys, I want to tell you this, being focused is not something that just benefit just you. Being focused, it also helps others in the long run. And I will explain just a short version of what I'm speaking on. When it helps others because, for one thing, I do not know of one occupation in this world that is not geared to serving others. The doctor's office is serving his patients. You got lawyers serving their clients. And even the most prestigious position in this country is the president, and that is to serve the people. So if you're focused, it's not just so that you can reap the benefits, it's so that you can help someone else. And let me just get right into this. If you haven't read the book of Esther, you need to read it. It's an awesome book in the Bible. It has so many lessons, but one thing that stuck out with me with the book of Esther is how focused Esther was to help save her people. She was a queen, and she had to save her people because someone named Haman put out a decree to kill all the Jews, and she was a Jew as well as her cousin Mordecai. He actually worked at the king's gate. And by the time Esther finished, doing what she was doing, working to save her people, pleading before the king, by the time she finished that, Mordecai had built a relationship with the king, and he was elevated to, I don't know the exact title that they gave him, but he was elevated to the point where he was right next in line under the king. That's how much power he had. He went from working at the king's gate to being the next highest official, just because Esther remained focused and saving her people. Had she not remained focused with that task, not only she would have died, Mordecai would have died, and all the Jews would have lost their lives. Had she not stayed focused. Guys, it's so important not to allow anything to get in your way. It will make your path so much longer, so much harder when you allow distractions to get in the way to stop you from remaining focused and staying on task. And here's another thing, guys. I know if you haven't been through a tunnel before in your life, you can Google it or find a tunnel and drive through it. But most, if not all tunnels that I've been through, they only move in one direction. And the ones that move in one direction have two lanes, but they're both going in the same direction. The other tunnel that moves in opposite direction, they also have two lanes, but one goes in one direction and the other lane goes in the opposite direction. What I'm getting to is that in the tunnel, there are no emergency lanes on the side. There's nowhere for you to pull over, for you to think and just to see whether you're going to take this task to get through the tunnel. It's nothing there. And even the signs before you get inside the tunnel, it says, do not change lanes in tunnel. It says, do not change lanes, do not switch lanes in the tunnel. It tells you to remain in your lane. Okay, guys, pay attention to this. The tunnel is a straight shot. Once you get in, your mission is to get out, right? I don't see cars just randomly stopping in the tunnel because, let me sit and think, somebody's distracting me over here, somebody distracted me over here, over there. I don't know what I'm going to do, so let me just stop in this tunnel and just think. No, you don't stop in the tunnel. You keep going. And that's how you have to be about your goals, your visions, your dreams, whatever you are pushing towards, guys, you have to remain focused. It is so important. The only way to make it out is if first you get in and you continue to move while you're in there. Then you can make it out of that tunnel. Just like Esther did. She I'm sorry. Keep it going. Y'all, it's birds out here. One almost flew on me. I was like, okay, gotta go. See, I was focused, guys. Okay, see how that distraction just came just now? But I'm right back on track. But anyways, just like Esther did, she remained focused. And what happened by her being focused, it was able to elevate somebody else. Can you imagine the benefits of you just being focused in school, getting your degree? How many people you can help by you having your degree? Like, seriously, guys, you have to remain focused. And back to the tunnel situation, I love the way the tunnel is set up. There are no exits or detours within the tunnel. You have a straight shot and you have to keep going. And that's literally how our path is towards completing the goal. It's a straight shot, but you know where all the twists and turns, the ups and downs come from? It comes from those distractions. And it comes from the distractions that we allow to interrupt us from moving forward. So guys, I want you to stay uplifted. I want you to stay encouraged, and I want you to stay inspired to continue to go after whatever it is you want to pursue in life. There's room at the table for everybody, but you have to pull up the chair. Okay? Stay focused and keep moving, guys. Have a great day. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of M4M Podcast. Let's get focused.